Hello everyone, hello friends, hello flight simmers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this 747 full flight video. I know it's not too long ago since I last did a 747-400 Lufthansa flight, but I really currently am figuring that we are not gonna have this aircraft around for too much time to come, so I really want to take these opportunities and fly this absolutely beautiful aircraft. And so today we are doing the next 747 trip, and in a very classic old-fashioned way we are crossing the Atlantic Ocean today on a flight over to Boston. And yeah, I'm super excited to do this flight. I mean, flying a 747 across the Atlantic is always gonna be something special. At least that's what I'm thinking about it. And yeah, so today we are in the old Lufthansa colors, in the Victor Whiskey registration, which by the way is also doing the real world flight today. I'm recording this on the 17th of April. So we have a very cool and realistic setup for today's flight. And yeah, regarding the flight itself, so flight time is going to be 7.5 hours. Actually not too long to get to Boston after all. And alternate airport is gonna be New York JFK, which is just 43 minutes away. I think that's a realistic alternate for flying to Boston. And yes, we are carrying 373 passengers, although GSX is showing a little bit less, 355. And yeah, we will have a look at the weights in a second, but we are not too heavy since it's not like a crazily long flight for the 744. And here in Frankfurt, you can see we have very nice weather. It's almost summer-like here in mid of April. Nice clear skies. And let me have a look over at Boston. Yeah, it might be a bit cloudy and a bit gusting winds when we get there, but this is really a bit of time away. So it's not going to be anything crazy over there, according to the weather forecast, but might be a little bit worse than it's here in Frankfurt. Right, so we are flying online as well. Currently we have Frankfurt approach being online. I hope this stays this way for a few more minutes. And yeah, GSX is already loading the last bit of containers here, so let's get to it. Alright, so here we are in the flight deck, and I've just done the D-link. The route is now loading in. I think we can load it now. In the meantime, let's go ahead and fire up the APU. I think we're going to be fairly quick from this point on. And while this is loading in, there it is, cool. Yeah, this looks good. But we can have a quick look at the ATIS first of all. Now also towers online, so it's getting even better. And let's check together here on VATSIM. So we have Frankfurt information Delta. Expect directives for Aerosoft 07 right. Runways in use are the 07s and the 18s. I do expect departure on the 07 center. That's usually what the heavies get. Wind 10 knots, 080. That's a nice headwind. Clear skies, temperature 16 degrees. Very nice weather here. And yeah, for the call sign, so the real call sign is Lufthansa 422, but that was taken already today, so I got Lufthansa 42 Bravo, just for your information. Okay, and then I think the clearance is pretty much the first thing we can get today. But first we can also do the performance. It's not loading in. I think it doesn't load in the old 747. Anyhow, reserves gonna be 12.3. And this includes the alternate fuel for JFK. Cost index improve is giving me 55. And we will start off at a flight level of 340 today. ICAO, that can stay as it is. Yeah, so for the departure, let me go ahead and close some doors, otherwise it's going to get a bit annoying. We are expecting the Oboka departure out of 07 center, so either the 1 Delta or the 1 Echo. I think the one echoes for the heavies, but we're gonna get this from the controller anyway. Yeah, let's get the clearance first and then we can continue with the setup. Frankfurt Tower, Gude, Lufthansa 42 Bravo, information Delta, requesting clearance to Boston.
Lufthansa 42 Bravo, Frankfurt Gude, Delta correct, startup approved, cleared Boston Logan, runway 07 center, Oboka 1 Delta departure, flight plan route, climb via SID, 5,000 feet, squawk 2047.
Clear to destination via Oboka 1 Delta departure, climb via the SID to 5000 and squawk 2047, Lufthansa 42 Bravo.
Lufthansa 42 Bravo, correct.
Right, so the Oboka 1 Delta it is then.
First Walker 1813, contact departure 136.
Like that,
136.125.
transition altitude at Frankfurt 5000, which is also our cleared altitude, so that's coming in here.
Via November 3, Lima, hold short,
like
Lima
that,
30,
then we can
07 center.
load in the wind data. Of course, we're expecting a bit of a headwind. Although this figure came up now, which is interesting, but should be a headwind flying westbound, of course.
Thank you. Giant 544, stand Sierra 508 with information Charlie, Boeing 747.
Okay, and then we can have a quick look at the charts together. So yes, the Oboka 1 Delta, this is what the heavies get, only the smaller aircrafts can get the direct one. So we're flying out to Foxtrot Romeo, what is it, an NDB I think? Heading 068, and then Metro, Udaga, Kuzom, and so on, Oboka, without any constraints other than the maximum 220 throughout the turn. So let's make sure this is in here, 220 Delta Fox 149. Yeah, I think we can work with this one. Should be fine. And heading 068. Okay, other than that, we just need to do the takeoff calculation.
Turkish 1 Romeo Juliet, information Delta correct, clear to Istanbul.
And here it is. So this is the wind pretty much. We can update it. Make sure it's accurate. Frankfurt 07 center, flaps 20, which Lufthansa always does. Air conditioning is going to be on. This is the takeoff weight, and we can compute this. By the way, maximum takeoff weight would be 396 tons. So you can see we're not even close to that. Okay, so D rate 2, select temperature 47, and those are the speeds.
Just checking, you were clear, you already have the clearance of Oka 1 Delta. Was it for 07 right or 07 center?
We got the clearance for 07 right, Oboka 1 Delta departure, Giant 8 Lima.
8 Lima, roger, thanks.
Okay, so thrust limits and takeoff 2, select the temperature 47, takeoff flap 20. We can do the same winds just to make it accurate. So 08010.
Lufthansa 9068, Lima 15, 16 or 17 available, if you prefer.
It just takes the value, so that's going to be a headwind of 10.
Lufthansa 9068, super. Runway 07 Zeta via Lima 16, cleared for takeoff, wind 080 degrees 10 knots.
Via Lima 16, runway 07 Zeta, good takeoff to Lufthansa 9068.
No, what have I done? I can't. Ah, now it's deleted. But why can I not enter? I think I broke the FMC. What happened here? Oh boy. Ah, okay, at least this is working. So let's see, 146. This should be 154. I can't enter shit. What's happening? 154. Over here it's working. Interesting. 163. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with the wind anymore. Don't want to break the FMC. I have a message here. How do I get rid of this? Okay, at least the right hand FMC is still working. Anyhow, okay, 163 in here now. Flight directors, LNAV, VNAV.
EC422 Frankfurt Tower, hello.
Cool. The squawk, and then we are pretty much good to do the pushback already. This is going to be 2047. Like this, TA only. APU is running, so this is coming on now. We have PEX coming on. Beacons. Let's make sure everything is closed and armed.
Lufthansa 9 Hotel Papa, Frankfurt, Gude, Delta correct. Delta approved here in Manchester.
Checking the doors page, yeah, everything armed, that's good.
Echo departure, flight plan route. Cambia set 5,000 feet, scope 2045.
Okay, and then let's do some pre-flight checks. This is checked. And the checklist oxygen is tested 100%. Flight instruments heading 337, 337, and 1026, 1026. Looking good. Parking brake is set, and fuel control switches are cut off. Pre-flight checklist completed. Remove everything. Make sure the jetways are undocked like that. And then those are coming to aux. We have the fuel pumps coming on. Window heat. Let's check the fuel page. See what we have. So there's nothing in the center tank, meaning we will just have those, but also the override pumps. This should be it. Lights are set. Passenger signs are on. Transponder set. Cool. Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
Uniform X-ray push and start approved.
I think it's this one. Closed and locked. Passenger signs are on. MCP is set. V2 163 heading 068 and altitude 5000. Takeoff speeds.
Tower, guten Abend, Lufthansa 2204, stand Alpha 40 with information Delta, requesting clearance IFR to Gibraltar.
146, 154 and 163. CD pre-flight is completed. Trim is +6 is set. Cool. And 0 and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing completed. Beacons are on both before start check is completed. Right. Ooh, wow, it's getting busy here now at these gates. Cool. Yeah, so let's see. We will ask for the pushback. Not quite sure where he wants us to go. Probably down on November 7, I'm expecting. Yes, another 747. That's so cool. Okay, let's do it. Lufthansa 42 Bravo requesting pushback.
Lufthansa 42 Bravo, push and start approved, face west.
Push and start approved, facing west, Lufthansa 42 Bravo. Absolutely stunning seeing the 747-400. Yeah, let's fire the engines. It's just going to be a very short pushback down here on this taxiway facing west.
Taxi via Romeo.
So, PEX are coming off. Continues. This is coming to both, and then we are firing up 4 and 3. I need the engines page.
No, it's no problem for me, just for you and for the virtual passengers. Expect stand Victor 106.
And 20% fuel.
Stand Victor 1.
Start cutouts. These engines are firing up rather quick. Okay, starting 1 and 2 then.
Lufthansa 6 Uniform X-ray, taxi via November 7, link 3, November 8.
Okay, looks like we have 4 good engine starts.
Yes,
So we're
it's
gonna
Lima,
leave this on
hold
continuous for
short
the
of
departure.
runway.
Packs are
Correction,
coming
hold
on.
short of Lima 20. So don't enter Lima
Hydraulics.
20, hold short of. Hold short of Lima
Generators are running. APUs coming off.
Left is clear.
Then we have a flap 20 departure. Trim is set already. We have the auto brakes to RTO.
November 5.
We
Lima,
have
hold short of Lima 20.
what else? Flight controls checked. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, and the rudder full left and full right. So the before taxi checklist, anti-ice is not required. Recall is
443, ready for start and taxi.
checked. Auto brake is RTO. Flight controls are checked. Ground equipment is clear.
Ready. Are you ready for taxi now?
Ready for taxi, Walker 1443, thank you.
Walker 1443, taxi via Lima, holding point runway 18 and check stroke 2.
Okay, then we can complete the before takeoff checklist. Flaps are set 20 before takeoff checklist completed.
Yeah, my apologies, 2040 and taxi via Lima, hold short 18.
Lufthansa 2204 is ready for push, stand Alpha 40.
Lufthansa 2204, push back and start up approved, face west.
Push and start approved, face west, Lufthansa 2204.
Lufthansa 4 to Bravo, requesting taxi.
First Turkish 1 Romeo Juliet, give way to Lufthansa 320 Neo on Lima. He is coming from right side on November 8. Negative, turn left November 5, right turn Lima. Let's give way to Lufthansa. He's coming from November 8 now. He will come from your right side when you are on Lima. Lufthansa 40 Bravo, taxi November 8, Lima, hold short Lima 20, runway 07 center.
Taxi November 8, Lima, hold short Lima 20, Lufthansa 4 to Bravo.
Walker 1443, runway 18.
Cool, off we go. Taxi and turn of lights.
Walker 1443, runway 18, clear for takeoff, thank you.
Lufthansa 1 Romeo. Lufthansa 2 X-ray Mike, sorry, X-ray Alpha ready for push and Alpha 66. Lufthansa 2 X-ray clear for takeoff, wind 08, 0 degrees.
Alrighty guys, we are getting there. Turkish 777 in front of us. This is so cool.
Lufthansa 40 Bravo in sequence, line up runway 07 center and wait behind the departing Turkish 777.
Line up and wait behind departing 777, Lufthansa 4 to Bravo. This is so cool. I can't wait to get this beautiful Queen of the Skies airborne. So this is Lima 20. This is our entry to the runway.
At 2 stations, the other station other than the Lufthansa 2 Mike Charlie.
Giant 544 requesting push, please.
Giant 544, push back and start up approved.
Push and start approved, thank you, Giant 544.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Charlie.
Nice Turkish airborne already, probably just heading down to Istanbul, so it's not so super heavy. Let's put on the strokes now, like that. Approach is clear, hopefully.
5000 feet and walk 2013, Lufthansa Mike Charlie.
2013, 2030.
He's not really sticking to the runway heading.
2013, Lufthansa Mike Charlie.
Mike Charlie correct, break Turkish 1 Romeo Juliet, contact departure 136.125. 136,125.
And there we are.
Frankfurt, good afternoon, Sigma 903 uniform, Sam Delta.
Guys, almost. I'm really excited now.
To the 903 uniform, hello. Delta correct.
It's gonna be a nice departure route, having Frankfurt to the left side, and probably some nice views on the city today. It's gonna be cool.
Squawk 2060.
Get Heathrow, Circle 1 Lima departure, climb by the 4000 and squawk 20 to the 903 uniform.
903 uniform, correct.
Lufthansa 3410 Alpha 58 request pushback.
It's really busy on the frequency now.
Number 2 company on the left is also waiting, so I will call you. Roger. Lufthansa 42 Bravo, runway 07 center, clear for takeoff, 080 degrees, 10 knots.
Cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 42 Bravo.
Lufthansa 2
Nice,
04,
let's do
runway
it.
18,
Landing lights are
080
coming on,
degrees,
this
10
is
knots.
all set.
Runway 18, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 204.
Let's do it.
And the other station, who was blocked before?
That was Lufthansa 2 X-ray Alpha, we're ready to go for takeoff.
Power 50%.
Lufthansa 2 X-ray Alpha,
Choga.
taxi November 8, Lima, hold short of Lima 20.
Oh, this engine sound. Nice.
Number 8, Lima, hold short, Lima 20.
Good afternoon, Lufthansa 5 information.
Checked.
Tango Romeo, yeah, super. Boarding completed.
Nice headwind.
Information
It's
echo.
10 knots straight on the nose.
1025, cleared Manchester, 07 center. For Boca 1 echo departure, Flatland route. Gambia Sid, 5000 feet.
Checked.
004.
Rotate. Gear up. Oh, how cool is this?
The Tampa Bay Tango Romeo is for Boca 1 echo departure.
1 echo departure,
Tango Romeo correct, break, Lufthansa 42 Bravo, contact departure 136125, ciao.
136, 125, Lufthansa 42 Bravo, ciao.
American
How
Airlines
good is
1,
that? Okay, let's put the
coming
autopilot on. It's a beautiful day for flying, but we have ATC, so I need to focus on this. 1, 3,
Lufthansa 340,
6,
are you able push
1,
back
2,
to
5.
position 1?
125, descent flight level 7. 125 and flight level 70 for 228.
November 22, descent flight level 80.
November 22, flight level 80, descent.
Flaps 10. Frankfurt departure, Gude, Lufthansa 42 Bravo Heavy, passing 2500.
Lufthansa 42 Bravo, hello, identified flight level 130.
Flight level 130, Lufthansa 42 Bravo.
Walker 144.
Okay, flaps 5, speed check, flaps 5. Altitude, flight level 130 is set. Speed 220, so I'm gonna stick to the flap 5 throughout the turn. Look at this, Frankfurt now down to the left hand side. Absolutely stunning.
Leaving airspace monitor Unicom, tschüss.
Unicom for Lufthansa 6 Unicom X-Ray, mach's gut, schönen Ostern.
Delta 22H2, 8 expect time and Sunday 2.75.
This is so cool. Flaps 1.
Lufthansa 204, 12,000 feet.
Control November 22, information echo for runway
And flaps up.
Expect ILS Sunday 079.
07 right for November 22.
Thank you. Lufthansa 1367, contact tower 119 at 29 G.
Nice, coming up to speed 263.
Lufthansa 2204, hello, identified.
And continuous ignition is coming off now.
Flight level 130, Lufthansa 2204.
And November 22, descent 4000.
Okay, after takeoff checklist, landing gear is up and off, and flaps are up. There it is. Transition altitude, this is coming to standard. Alright, Oh, I forgot the start flight time. Sorry, I think it was like 3 minutes up to this point.
Control November 22, sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Could you put that in chat, please?
Okay guys, I think this was a very, very cool departure out of Frankfurt. And on that note, I'm gonna put you into music and cruise mode, and I will see you later on. Enjoy! Hello folks, welcome back to the flight deck, and you can hear in the background there's ATC here at Boston, which is great. We are fairly high still, flight level 310 coming up, but ATC is so busy. We have Boston Center online, but he's doing all the ATC for the entire Boston region, and it's so busy. He's doing an absolutely tremendous job, but I just want to make sure to get everything in order very early here. So let me quickly pull up what we are doing today. We are going to land runway 27 into Boston, showing you the airport chart. That's the one down here, which in itself is going to be quite interesting landing, since it's really not a huge runway for 747. Only 7,000 feet. Just have to monitor my descent rate. So just that 7,000 feet, that's going to be interesting. It's going to be an ILS approach into 27 coming from AB, and we are flying the Ocean 5 RNAV arrival coming all the way from HA, which we are just past. Now we are into Sophie next, and then being guided all the way down to AB with different speeds and altitudes. That's the convenient thing about stars in the US, very easy to get guided down, and we are just cleared down there for the entire star, so I've dialed down to 6,000, just heading down there, but he do wants us to keep up the speed since there's traffic behind, so I hope now the aircraft is catching back up to the path. That would be kind of cool. Right, and then weather also gonna be an issue. Let me quickly read that to you. So we have information Foxtrot, winds 10 knots from 350, gusting 27, light rain, few clouds as low as 2,400, and then various cloud levels 7 degrees, altimeter
42 Bravo, say speed.
Speed 310 knots, Lufthansa 42 Bravo.
Thanks, so that's 42 Bravo, maintain speed 2900 knots or greater, published speeds at Ocean.
290 or greater and published speed at Ocean, Lufthansa 42 Bravo.
Delta 417, say speed.
Yeah, there's a delta behind us, that's why he wants
Delta 417, say speed.
Be sure on the speed, but there are speeds published on the arrival.
Delta 417.
Mach decimal 70 for 417.
And the indicator, please.
My apologies, 270 for Delta 417.
Delta 417, thanks. Maintain speed 280 or less.
280 or less, Delta 417.
4051, runway 33 left, clear to takeoff.
Okay, I think now we're looking good. Sorry, I really had to listen in there. Yeah, so gusting winds, low-hanging clouds, 7 degrees, potentially rain, wet runway. So I'm gonna tell you what the takeoff calculation is saying. Sorry about that. Sorry, not takeoff, landing calculation, of course. I've done this before, so we're gonna have an autobrake 3 landing.
Which is 3000.
And this gives us a landing distance remaining of just 24 meters, which is nothing basically. So I'm actually thinking about doing auto 4 brakes, which is a lot of braking, and then we can also throw out the reverses. And this is with anti-ice, Nessel anti-ice calculated as on flip 30 landing. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting thing into Boston here today. But I'm looking forward to it. It's should be absolute fun to do it.
Boston Center, good afternoon, American 642 is at flight level 370.
You know what, guys, I'm gonna dial it 10,000, which is the altitude constraint. Let's do it like this, yeah, I like it better. So 10,000 is the altitude constraint for Euro, which is coming up down there. And then it's easier for us to do the speed constraint of 290 or greater.
Cross runway 4 left via Echo and taxi to the ramp. Thanks for your help today.
Descent checklist, I've completed that earlier. Let's do this to autobrake 4. I'm not sure if I've ever done an autobrake 4 landing in the 747. Let's see how this goes. Seatbelt signs are on. We can update the speeds, but due to gusty winds, we're going to add 10 knots on top. And I've done this in the calculation as well, so that's going to be 153 for the final approach. And minimums are 460 barrel. Approach checklist, altimeters are set 3004 to 3 times checked. Right, so passing 210 now. Yeah, it was really a bit hectic throughout this arrival here, or beginning of the arrival, and today I was just super lucky. Last time I've been crossing the Atlantic Ocean on VATSIM was actually the Cross the Pond event, and today there's no special event going on, but I pretty much had ATC coverage for the entire cruise, apart from a very short time over Ireland and then another short time on the Atlantic Ocean. So I also had to do oceanic clearance request and 1 position report at least. So that was great fun. Absolutely stunning work from the ATC colleagues today. And yeah, so now I'm very much looking forward to do this arrival into Boston. I just hope it's going to be a good one. And yes, I'm of course still amazed by this aircraft. Absolute beautiful to look at the Queen of the Skies here in the Lufthansa colors. So cool. Unfortunately,
I asked you to remark the Smolate one, please.
Most likely not around for a very long time to come. So let's enjoy it while we can. Okay guys, let's do this together from now on. So we are now flying into ocean. Speed constraint is going to be 250 knots, so let's slow down. We can go as low as 9,000 feet. We are into the clouds now, total air temperature -3, so I have put the engine anti-ice, the Nessel anti-ice to on. And I think we are looking good for now on the profile.
Indicated 320.
And it continues to be so busy on the frequency, which is great fun. It's just challenging.
300 greater, Steven 650.
November. Sorry, next jet 763 Boston Center, hello. After departure, clear direct chest.
Okay, next altitude constraint is going to be 6,000
runway 33, clear to takeoff.
at IB. And there we want to be speed 210, but that's still a couple of miles away, so I can wait before slowing down.
United 3433, 10 up 3360,
Passing
set a maintain
10,000.
4,000.
Landing lights coming on.
360 and down 4,000, United 3433.
Lufthansa 42 Bravo cross AB at 6,000. Cleared ILS runway 27 approach. Maintain speed sorry, say the speed right now.
Speed is 250 knots.
Lufthansa 42 Bravo cross AB at 6,000. Cleared ILS runway 27 approach. No speed restriction.
Okay, cleared AB 6,000 feet, cleared ILS 27, no speed restriction, Lufthansa 42 Bravo.
Virgin 127 Charlie,
We are cleared on the ILS, guys.
Charlie.
No speed constraint. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, let's put out the speed brakes. Nice, seeing the ocean down there.
Boston Center, Cedar, Jet 473 Alpha, radio check.
Loud, I think.
And now we just need to go down to 6,000, which should work out perfectly. And then we pretty much should have the localizer alive by then. Good, good, good.
Southwest 1935 Boston Center, runway 23, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 23,
Next jet 763, are you moving?
Yes, we're moving right now.
Thank you. November 860 Charlie Papa D Bradley, altimeter 3013. We can proceed straight in, runway 33.
Altimeter 3013, straight ahead for runway 33, Charlie Papa, thank you.
November 0817.
Okay, let's see, I think we have 30 miles to run, exactly on the dot. Okay.
November 60 Mike Juliet, sorry about that, got distracted. Fly heading 180.
And we don't have a speed constraint now, meaning we don't have to keep the 250. We can slow down. AB is 210 according to the arrival route.
Your discussion. I'm sorry, November 97 Quebec Sierra Boston Center, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb and maintain 16,000, 16,000, November 97.
Virgin 137 Charlie, are you flying direct to Calverton? Course 1935 after departure, direct to Veers, runway 33.
Okay, localizers alive. I think glide slopes should also come alive any second now. Let's see. Next
jet 763 Boston.
Altitude down. Ah, there's the profile coming back in. I wonder where the glide slope indication is. So let's keep it descending now.
763, stay altitude leaving.
Don't want to end up too high on the glide slope, of course.
Okay, the clearance that you were given has you maintaining 4,000.
We can do the speed manually.
Sure you're following the clearance at all times.
Let's do speed 220.
You can climb and maintain now 10,000.
Alright, apologies about that.
Let's see, how far is it? 22 miles. Still a touch early for flaps.
Legend 127 Charlie, safe speed.
So let's keep it here for a moment. 225.
Roger. Steven 648, say speed indicated.
270 knots for speed, Steven 648.
The VNAV profile is coming back in. We are descending again.
Steven 648, Roger. Cross Calverton.
Traffic 10 miles ahead, but that's plenty, no worries. Ah, there's the glide slope indication. Full approach. Localizer captured. Let's make sure to get that glide as well. Go around altitude, by the way, will be 3,000. Flying to Bosox. It's pretty much straight on.
It's gonna be 16 miles.
Okay, so come on, glide slope. There it is. Nice. Go around altitude 3,000.
Unable at this time. Actually, do you have visual with the terrain?
Flaps 1. It's about time.
Just verify that as a yes.
Affirmative,
0 Mike Juliet.
16 miles to run.
Okay, the center pilot suspension maintain 4,000. Caution terrain.
Luckily, it's quite easy to slow down the 747.
30 disregard.
Even on the glide slope. Once again, I'm going to stick to the rule of thumb, flaps 10 at 10 miles. I think this should do the trick today. We are below the clouds. 5 degrees, and I'm going to leave the anti-ice on for just a bit longer.
7650, reducing 250 knots.
Thank you.
Center, Southwest 1935, climbing 4,000.
Flaps 5,
Southwest
speed
1935 radar
200.
contact, climb and maintain flight level 360, 00.
Climb maintain 50400, net 7.
60 Mike Juliet, cleared visual approach into the Berlin airport. Report
It's
on
just
flight
the
cancellation,
city and the airport loading in.
Change to rise
I
frequency
think it's going to
approved.
be a little bit stuttery now. Okay, 10 miles, flaps 10,
Terminated, frequency change approved.
speed 190.
Lufthansa 42 Bravo, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, Lufthansa 42 Bravo. Cool.
2500.
Speed
Delta
170.
417, number 2, following a 747 on a 7-mile final, caution wake turbulence. Runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, 27 Delta 417.
He's right behind us, so I don't want to spend too much time on the runway there. Also, I want to keep the speed up a bit longer. 8 miles to go. Flap 20. Speed 160. Come on, textures. It's about time. It's about time to load in. I think they are. It's just super dark down there. Interesting. Okay. Gear down. It's a nice crosswind here, 80 knots of crosswind at the moment. At least it's not gusting just yet.
137 Charlie, contact New York approach, 128.12, good day. Steven 648, contact New York approach, 128.12, good day.
128.12, Steven 648.
Okay, and flap 30. Final approach speed 153. Let's do the turn off on taxi lights, like that. This is all looking good.
American 801, advise you have information.
Anti-ice, we don't need the anti-ice now.
Information Golf.
Seems to be dry.
We're calling golf now, sir.
801, taxi expect out, 27 approach, instead of maintain 2000.
Okay, auto throttle.
27 down to 2000, American 801.
Boston, Sky P3D, we have taken for inside, for runway 23.
860 Charlie Papa, runway 23, clear to land.
I wonder what's wrong with the textures down there. My aircraft.
May 27.5 past, so it's got slightly sidetracked. Clear available, advise ready to copy.
It's really hard to see the runway just now. What's going on there? Is there a cloud over there?
Boston Center,
Just
Lindbergh,
putting it into the shadows. A bit weird.
8,000, 110,000.
Never May 27 Alpha Boston Center, cleared to the Toronto Airport via the Bangor 1 departure, radar vectors gone, and then as filed. Maintain 10,000.
Okay, nicely on the profile. Just this crosswind is a bit annoying. Continue. Auto brakes 4. I wonder how that's gonna feel like.
May 27 Alpha V back correct, advise ready for taxi with the runway of your choice. Lindbergh 5554 Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Oh, now the wind is picking up. Come on, gusting winds now. Oh, that's annoying.
Hey, Boston, can you confirm the wind for Bradley?
330 at 13, gust 23.
Oh, slamming it into the ground. Ooh boy. Haha.
November 262563, Zulu connect New York approach 128.
Started the flare way too late. Full reverse. Okay, idle forward, manual braking.
Sorry, Washington Center 133.
Take the next one.
November 680.
Fortunately, FPS have been not the greatest. A little bit laggy there. Okay, let's go right here on Kilo.
AFAB, the Providence altimeter 3008.
3008, November 9060.
American 642, actually disregard. Yeah, American 642, do you have an approach request into Bangor?
I think we forgot the landing checklist, did we, huh? Whatever, we did everything. Okay, okay guys. I think I need a break now. Not the best landing, I think it was pretty hard touchdown. But at the same time there was other stuff we need to worry about, so all good.
American
Let's
6,
clean up quickly.
42 Boston Center. Do you have an approach request to Bangor?
I was expecting ILS 32.
And this is coming off.
22? Where's 33?
My apologies, ILS 33.
Sounds good. You can descend on pilot and special maintain 1000 Bangor altimeter 2992. Expect LS only 33 approach.
And strobes as well, like that.
Just verify pilot discretion, so when ready, 1000.
Copy, yep.
Lufthansa 42, Bravo, runway vacated.
Go altimeter 2992, would you like
he's way out there, so we're good.
November 170, sounds good. You can proceed inbound runway 33 altitude at your discretion.
I'm not sure if he's actually covering the ground here. He hasn't done it earlier with other traffic, so... Guys, I think we're just gonna do it on our own. I don't want to contact him now for a stand. He seems to be really busy with other stuff.
0547 at disregard. Shamrock 1 Alpha Charlie, radar contact over tops, maintain flight level 360.
360, 1 Alpha Charlie.
There's a 42 Bravo Heavy, welcome to Boston, thanks. Cross runway 4 left, right Bravo, left as Alpha 1, right Alpha to the ramp.
Cross runway 4 left, right Bravo, then Alpha 1, Alpha to the ramp, Lufthansa 42 Bravo. Okay, now we got it. I did made my call a bit earlier there to do it on our own, but okay, right Bravo. That is Bravo just here, and then we're gonna have...
42 Love, hello, score 4712, make sure you got a flight plan to file as well.
Alpha 1, where's Alpha 1?
4712 for refile,
That's just the one to the left.
0110, right heading 240, do you want to localize it?
240,
and then Alpha to the ramp, so it's gonna be a right, left, right combi. Yeah, the FPS are really not the best here. Okay, and right hand turn, and then we are on the ramp. Yeah, I have stopped the flight time earlier. It was anyway not accurate since I started too late, and also I needed the timer for the position reports on the Atlantic. That's why I switched it off there. Let's pop on the APU, and then we can eventually shut down 1 or 2 engines before we get to this stand. And our stand is going to be Echo 10, which is just on the other side of the airport basically. I still have the weather radar.
Southwest 1935, climb and maintain, flight level 300. JetBlue 4051, contact New York Center, 125.32, good day.
125.32, good day, JetBlue 4051.
November 860 Charlie Papa, welcome to Bradley's, just confirm your parking. Yes, you confirm, play to Trophy.
Okay, the stand is to the left now. Just gonna switch off those taxi and turn off lights.
K605 cross Trophy, at or above 3,500 feet on our GPS 22 at approach.
And let's see, yeah, looks like we have a docking system as well. Look at the Boston skyline,
Okay,
beautiful.
Are you going to be too high to join the glide now?
Yes, sir. We'll go ahead and go around.
My bad, sorry, workload. American 821, right heading 060, vectors LS2 on approach.
060, and you want to maintain 2000?
Yeah, that's fine.
060, American 801.
Next jet 763, verify your altimeter setting.
Okay, stop. Here we are. Parking brake. APU generator 1 and 2 coming on. Then we can kill engines 1 and 4. Let's get the block time 7:43.
137 pushback, going to taxi Alpha.
And then we have the fuel pumps.
Second runway 33.
We have the beacons, we have the hydraulics.
Expect runway 3.
We have the seatbelt signs coming off now. And this is looking good.
That's a 763, our altimeter
Ground power request.
Okay, do you know what altimeter setting you should be on?
Deboarding.
Oh, I do not.
Okay, in the US, above 18,000, you need to set your altimeter to standard pressure. Standard pressure, after that everyone is kind of on the same page, which is 29092. I believe if you middle click or something on your altimeter setting, it should automatically set to standard.
This ATC controller is so busy and he's incredibly helpful on top of this. It's an amazing guy. Okay, shutdown checklist. Hydraulic panel is set. Fuel pumps are off. Flaps are up. Parking brake is on. Fuel control switches are cut off and weather radar is off. Shutdown checklist completed. Now let's just open some doors. Disarm. I think we have the front two and then the back for the stairs. Open, open, open. Okay, now 2000, standby, and then that's it from the flight deck. Alright folks, welcome to Boston again. Usually I would want to thank the controller, especially for this job, but I think he's really busy doing other stuff, so in this case I'm just gonna log off and yeah, but amazing job from the controller today. So okay, we are disconnected and now we can sort of take a conclusion on that flight. That was fun. That was really fun doing a transatlantic 747-400 flight. Yeah, I really wanted to have done a better landing than this, but yeah, at the same time, the regulars of you on my channel, you know I'm not a real world pilot, and in these kind of situations I can feel it really. I can feel that it's getting busy and there's so much stuff to focus on, and I think this is exactly where a real world pilot would prove to have much better skills. But anyhow, I really enjoyed this flight and this landing into Boston. Now we can see the skyline there in the back. Just pulling up Volanta to see the touchdown rate. Ooh, that's bad. Not sure if I want to tell you guys, but Volanta is giving me 488 feet per minute. That's bad. I wonder if some technicians have to come out and check the landing gear and this kind of stuff. I'm not sure if this falls into these kind of requirements now. But anyhow, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this 747 flight. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I did. And yeah, can't wait to the next live stream with you guys or the next full flight video for you. And other than that, take good care, stay healthy, and see you next time. Bye bye.